I got a hoodie ordered and it looked good. Morning people, we are heading to town because your boy is getting ready to launch his first piece of merchandise. I've been coming up with a little brand because, you know, I want to turn this into a full-time job, and the way to do that is to obviously sell products along with using the ad revenue from YouTube, which is literally 4 watch time hours away from being monetized. It's like backdated, so it takes a couple of days to update, but we're 4 watch time hours away, which is nothing. And then we can start earning revenue from that. But I also want to turn this into a business, so I've been talking to people on Instagram because I've got like 40k on Instagram, or nearly 40k on Instagram, and I did like a little vote, and a lot of people said hoodies would be cool. But I don't just want to make hoodies that are like RR.fusion, because then that means you have to buy a hoodie that's just got someone else's name on it. It's a bit stupid. I don't think many people would buy it. I wouldn't buy that. So what I've done is come up with like a brand name, so the brand name is called FUZE, so it's just FUZE on its own, so it's not just my bloody Instagram name, do you know what I mean? So it actually sounds like an actual clothing brand, like a motorbike clothing brand. And they're going to be these nice oversized jumpers that are going to be able to go over the top of your levers. The first drop is going to be a black hoodie. This is the logo, so that small F is going to be on the front, in the middle of your chest, right at the front of the black hoodie, like a little bit smaller, and then the actual square letters with the big F and then the U's at the bottom is going to be on the back at an angle, nice filled up on the back. Cool little black jumper. It's going to look really like aggressive and cool. I'm going to go talk to these guys now that could potentially make them. I'm going to get one hopefully ordered for me today, and then I can start wearing it and try it out, and then obviously I can start like a little bit of a pre-order system, because I don't really have the money to like bulk buy 50 hoodies right now. So the way I'll have to do it is, to start with, it'll have to be a pre-order system. So I'll put them up and be like, right guys, these are the hoodies, if you want them I'll release them on this date, but I need pre-orders first, so then I can actually use that money to buy the hoodies, do you know what I mean? And being completely transparent as always, they are about £26 to make, roughly, if I use their jumpers. Obviously if I outsource other jumpers and then bring them in, it might be a bit cheaper, but around £25, £20 to make. So I need to sell them for at least £40 to £45 if I want to make any sort of decent profit that's worthwhile, do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's going to be, but that's the normal price for hoodies anyway, around £40. So that's the kind of pricing I'm going to have to go with, but I would rather just tell you than be like, yeah guys, they're £45. That's the reason. Half of the cost goes to making them, delivering them to you guys, because obviously I'm going to have to collect them, and then I'm going to have to deliver them out to your guys' addresses and stuff, so obviously postage and things like that. So in order for me to make decent profit, for it to actually be worthwhile, I need to sell them for about £40 to £45, which I think is reasonable anyway for a big nice oversized jumper. So we're going to go test them out today, because these could be absolute shite, I don't know. The one thing I was thinking of is obviously buying cheaper hoodies elsewhere from like Alibaba. Mr. Braps have been talking to me about it, giving me loads of... Oh, also Mr. Braps, mate, if you don't know who he is, go follow him, go look him up. But he's so humble. He's got such a big profile, man, and he's messaging me, giving me advice because I'm asking for it, and he's just giving it straight to me. No bullshit. Like, what a sick guy. That's what I want to do. When these pages blow up, I want to help as many people out. Like, just because you've got a big profile, I feel like it can get to some people's heads. Mate, he's so humble. He's just like, yep, this is what I use, this is what I do it, mate. I was like, mate, you're a fucking legend. Proper sick guy. So yeah, I was thinking about buying them from Alibaba maybe, or however you say it, because they're really cheap on there, getting them ordered and then taking like 50 hoodies to the person who prints them. But then they might be like, right, well, you're doing us dirty there, because you're not using our jumpers because you're getting them cheaper elsewhere. So I just need to speak to them and see what it is, if they can cut me a deal or whatever in the future. But yeah guys, it's gonna be cool. Our first little drop. It'll be a limited stock, so it'll be like, I don't know, it'll be like a limited drop, and then what I'll do is release them. So this will be like the first ever version. So obviously if you get the first ones, you've got the OG FUZE branding clothing, and then obviously from there I will then make different drops, you know what I mean? It's like a next drop will come and it'll be a different style of jumper that's like a different colour and like a limited edition sort of like logo. I'll switch it up each time, so it's not just the branding. I want to kind of make it as like these little drops, being like, this version's coming out and this version's coming out, and they'll be like limited stock. until I can get to a point where I can just regularly sell things like that, I think I'll do it like that to make sure, obviously, don't go broke. But yeah, it's cool, so fun. But it's sunny today, so we're going to make the most of this day. We're going to go over to Bedford today and pick up my friend. We're going to pick up my friend on the bike, because I've never backpacked someone, and I could potentially be backpacking a girl in a couple of days, and I don't want that time of me backpacking her to be the first time I've ever done it, and then I fucking embarrass myself and drop the bike. So I'd rather do it with my mate on the back, and I think it'll be a funny video anyway. So we're gonna go pick up TJ. Mate, you look like a proper hooligan with your fucking. You look like you know what you look like. You look like a bike thief.
Do I?
Yeah, because you got your jacket on.
Steal your bike.
In the next video you'll see on this channel, yeah, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. I'm gonna get him on the back, show him some real speed, and just see how it feels with someone on. I feel like it'll be normal. I've heard like a lot of things being like, yeah, it's just the same, just a little bit extra weight. It's more the slow speed that's a bit different, like tight corners and stuff like that. But if you just take it easy, it's no different really. Once you're on the road like this, it's absolutely fine. I need to get some black electrical tape, because my Osmo Action 4, the adapter, because I actually use this dongle thing, it's so much better. It's like this little mini flexible wire that goes into the Osmo Action 4, but then obviously you have that big plastic, and if you leave that big plastic, it just sort of like hits against your helmet, makes a load of tapping noises. So I've sellotaped it with clear sellotape on the side of my helmet, but obviously you can see the clear sellotape and it looks a bit stupid. So I need to try and find some black electrical tape so that it looks a little bit cleaner. I didn't even indicate then. Oops. Yeah, you guys have said you love the new camera. I will be doing a full review and a full setup guide, because I've seen some people say like, oh, I've got the same camera and my footage looks nothing like that. And mainly that is because a lot of you buy the camera and you put it into auto, which means the camera does everything for you. So on a day like this, it's really sunny, the shutter speed has to be really, really high, so you don't get any motion blur. Everything's really, really sharp because you've got the texture all the way up on the camera. There's certain, what the hell? Why is she stopping? That's not a junction to stop at. Oh, it's because he's going there. I basically put my camera into manual mode, so you put it at 150 at 24 frames per second, and then that gives you all that motion, but then it makes the shot really bright, like you can't even see it. So you have to put ND filters on the end, and that fixes it, which are basically like sunglasses for your camera. I will link all that below. Well, yeah, no, I will for this video. I'll try to remember, because the camera's down there, but the ND filters are not down there, so I'll put them down there for you as well. Obviously, if you use my links down below, it helps me out, because it's Amazon affiliate links, so I get a little slice of the pie. Not the craziest slice, but a slice is a slice, you know what I mean? I'll take it. Because we're freelancing with our camera, and we've had a couple of clients drop us recently, which is a bit annoying, so we're a bit short on cash, and I need to fucking make some cash, because I've got a holiday soon as well, the bike holiday, and I need to save some money. So I'll see if I can book some more jobs, see if I can sell some hoodies. If not, I might have to go pick up some shifts at a warehouse, unfortunately, which is not ideal because I fucking hate it, but we'll see what happens. I'm shooting an event on Saturday, which is why there's no big group ride on Saturday, because I'm shooting a big event, like a Summerfest thing, so I'll do that. I might not have another job for like another 2 weeks. That's the thing with freelancing, it's like, it's so like stressful. I did have property guys that I was using 3 days a week, but they were fucking me about, and then they ended up just dropping me because I wanted them to sign a contract. They didn't want to sign a contract because they were just going to use me and then drop me at any point. So it is stressful, because you work for people, you think they're all right, and then they try to fuck you about. But once this YouTube's off the ground and I can work for myself, oh mate, it's going to be amazing. Just earn my own money and just be able to make content for you guys to enjoy, and make group rides and organise events for you guys to all come to, because I want to bring it all together, you know what I mean? There's no point me just doing it on my own, because it's boring. I want all the other YouTubers that are around this area to keep making content that I can post on my story, and do collabs with them, and get group rides so everyone's got excuses to make even better content, because there's like 40 bikers going to the bloody beach or something like that. I just want to keep setting all this stuff up so we can all do it together, because it's fun. I met so many cool people. Like, I'm very introverted, but the bike's making me whatever the other one is. Like, I'll never go out and make friends with random fucking strangers, but for some reason on the bike it's just normal. It just doesn't even feel like weird, it's just like fun. So yeah, it's a good time, man. If you're in this area, come join the trend. because it's popping off at the minute, mate. It's so bumpy. I'll try film when I'm in there, but I doubt I'll be able to get much because obviously I need to take my helmet off. And this, the only issue with this camera is that the microphone's really hypersensitive to your voice. So like it concentrates on me perfectly and the bike, but as soon as someone else speaks in front of me, it doesn't change its frequency to pick up their voice. It's not very good at sort of swapping the frequencies around to pick up other people's conversations. So when I'm talking to someone, it's like dead silent. That's the only problem with this camera. Other than that, it's absolutely perfect. I can't fault it in any way apart from that one thing that I just said about. It's not the end of the world. Obviously I can turn it up when I'm talking to someone if I need to, but I should have let her go really, but she was on her phone. Right, so apparently it's here. No. Okay, wait, there it is. Print shop, yeah. Okay, let me turn around. Let's pull in here. No return within 30 minutes. I shouldn't be fucking 30 minutes. Hopefully no one breaks my bike. Hey, you alright? Yeah, not too bad. Good. I saw you guys on Google because I make motorbike content basically, and I'm thinking of like doing some like merch sort of stuff. Yeah. But I just want to just to try one on really, see if it fits. Okay, that might be too tight to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better. It fits around the arms. Because I kind of like it oversized. Yeah. Because obviously it's going to flap around in the wind anyway. Yeah, exactly. The problem is with some of them they're really tight and then it makes it look like I've got a big belly because it hangs down. Yeah. But that's actually... Yeah, that's perfect across the shoulder blade, yeah, isn't it? I think this will do. Yeah, because no way would you be in a 2XL. Exactly. Yeah, so I just have to tell people it kind of starts from there upwards if you want to get something to go over. Say across the back. Yeah, nice and big. Yeah, like a nice sort of cut out there. Yeah. It's just like a PNG, and then I kind of wanted just the F in the centre of the chest on the front, just like a small little clean one right in the middle. No problem. Yeah, so how much is it for that? So that would be £29. Okay, cool. Can I do that one for that jumper? Yeah, of course you can. Cool guys, I don't know if you heard much of that or saw much of that, but I got an a hoodie ordered and it looked good. It was like really comfy, really perfect sizing, perfect sort of like fit, do you know what I mean? Because the jumper that I wore the other day, like my Gymshark hoodie, hold on, let me put my actual stuff on, you can hear me properly. Cool, so what I was saying is, it's like nice and droopy around your waist, like it actually just hangs down like a cool oversized top would when you wear a pair of jeans, and that's what I want. I don't want that sort of tight fit around your like stomach area, because I just think it makes it look really like stupid. Like when I wear my other one, if you've seen, I'll put it on screen, just droops down and makes me look like I've got a little saggy belly. These ones don't do that. Really good quality cotton as well. So that was about £29, but she said if I start ordering in bulk we can talk prices and stuff like that, obviously if I'm using them regularly and I get some orders through. So maybe we can bring it down to like 25, 24 per jumper. So yeah, I'll obviously have to split the difference with how much I charge for them to obviously make some profit. But I do think these are going to be cool, man. Fusion hoodies could be coming very soon. Who knows? Is my jumper? Yeah, that's zipped up. Yeah, Fusion merch, or Fuse merch could be coming, guys. That's cool. Even if it doesn't take off and like no one wants them, at least I've got one for myself. But that is cool. That looks sick. I'm excited for that. Very excited for that. Nice black design. I should have bloody... You might have been able to see it on camera, but because of the ND filter, you don't really get to see much. I was so glad I thought of that name. Shout out to my brother as well. He's the one that designed it, because I ain't got a clue. I was trying, and then he does like artsy stuff. He's way more better at... He's way more artsy and clever at it than I am, so I just called him downstairs and he literally sat on my computer with a straight face and just did it in like 2 seconds. And was like, yeah, there it is. I was like, right, cool. Sounds good. So yeah, with big shout out to him. If I get some decent orders through, I'll give him a cheeky little cut for his design. Give him a little bit of cash, and yeah, that'll be the first drop, man. I'm so excited. That's fucking sick. I love this sort of side of business. This is my sort of business I prefer, do you know what I mean? Like online sort of digital products and things like that. I love that sort of stuff. I feel like I understand it a lot more promoting wise, and business wise. I think that's my thing compared to setting up an actual fucking, like with my camera freelancing. I'm probably not the best at it, to be honest, like reaching out to clients and doing all of that sort of stuff. I'm not really the best at it. I can make banging videos, don't get me wrong, but the whole like client management and sort of client search, it's just not really my thing. This whole social media stuff, I just feel like, I don't know, it's just meant to be. I would never have thought myself doing this 3 years ago, but I've always slightly wanted to do it in the back of my head, but I've just been too embarrassed and sort of thought like I could never do it. But here I am, like fucking doing it. Soon to be paid from it. Platforms are growing. Soon to have a little bit of a merch line for people to wear. So sick. Gonna have to go through town. But yeah, I'm gonna head back now and quickly grab some breakfast and then swap the battery out, head over to Bedford and pick up my mate and do a backpack episode. So yeah, subscribe guys, because we've got a funny video coming. Should be a good time. Thanks for watching, and I'll let you know once the pre-orders section is ready. If you do want to grab a hoodie, they will be available soon. I'll get some pictures and some promo stuff done of me wearing it and things. But yeah, man, even if you don't, I just appreciate you guys following and subscribing, because it helps massively get these channels off the ground. So big shout out to you. Get on your bike, get a camera, start doing it yourself. 4 months ago I had 0, and now we're slowly monetized. So anyway, I'll leave you to it. Goodbye.